Oh dear, I seem to have found myself in quite a conundrum. However will I get out of this situation? It's a good thing video games are rigged so that the player can win. Don't worry, I'm not a dummy, I know how video games work. So in all fairness, it's not as intimidating as it could be. Where's the threat? Where's the concern? I'll be fine.
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man
It wasn't yours to begin with. I played MGS5. Fuck you, Eli. Yeah, I know your name. Fuck you, and fuck everything you stand for. You spoiled, stuck-up little posh twat.
Your body is strapped down tight.
Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the
still worth an
sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Why are you talking like an asshole with the whole light and dark thing? Like, realistically, outside of Japanese media, how many people actually speak in that manner of way?
I want to sample
Realistically,
while he's
no one.
still
None.
alive.
This is why translations are important.
The genome soldier's mutations.
Western people don't
Then
talk
we'll
like
be
this,
able to
Kojima.
cure
I'm
them.
sorry, I love your work, but no one talks like
We
this.
still have to
Ever.
get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
Well, you're an astute one, aren't you? It puts into question of what he thought was going on while my head was shaking about all over the place. Oh, he must be having a nightmare.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
Given current affairs,
So
I
it's
don't
come
even know if I
down
should
to it,
comment
has
on that.
it?
Instead, I'll just
Going
make a
to
light
launch that
reference to the
nuke
current state
and
of
ride it
affairs.
all the
with
way into
America.
history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
Would it be a stretch
So
of the
you prefer your
imagination
wolves
to
to my
believe
show,
that maybe
huh?
she was
Ocelot,
deep throat
don't screw
this
up
whole
like you
time?
did with the
Like, you
chief.
see why
Yes,
anyone
I
would
know.
make that
That
sort
was
of
an
decision.
accident. I didn't
I mean,
think
given the fact
that
that she
you
just
would- my
swallows,
thing would be so tough.
but like she has
Well,
intimate
his mental
information
defenses were
of the entire
reinforced
facility,
by
and so does deep throat.
hypnotherapy.
And just
Boss,
like
what
other
about
little
that ninja?
weird little
He's
things,
killed
no?
12 men.
Like the
Whatever
mines,
he
the
is,
poison
he's some
gas,
kind of lunatic.
and her swallowing that
Bastard
pill
took
just
my
then would
hand.
just be a little
How
reference
could he have gotten in
and a
here?
nod to
Perhaps
Snake
there's a spy
that he could pick up on and go,
Mantis is dead.
yeah, no, you can
We've
trust
also
me,
got
don't
to
worry,
find
mate.
out what
I'm gonna get you
killed
out of there.
Baker, an octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little
Is that really
torture
that much
show
of a
yours
stretch?
as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Not if I see you first.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them.
Holy
Fine.
shit, that is the most
Just the
horrifying
two of
fucking
us.
thing I've ever
How are
heard
you
in my
feeling?
life. Like,
Not
the
bad.
mental of
Kinda nice
psychotic
nothing was
madness
involved
you have to be
yours.
on just for
Too bad
that.
I was sleeping.
Like, it's not bad enough that you've got this assassin who's about to blow your brains out, and after she's done that, she's flicking her bean, and then she's writing love notes in your brain matter. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous, but if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine.
I feel as though the developers missed a trick here in having Ocelot be so
Press the
upfront
circle
about his
button
intentions and his
repeatedly
end
to
goals
regain your
of what should
strength.
happen, whether or not
When you've
Snake
had enough,
succumbs to the
press the select
torture. I
button
feel as
to
though what they
submit.
could have done is misled the
When your
players a
life
bit more,
reaches
sort
zero,
of swap the
the
truth and
game
the
is
lie
over.
with
There
each
are
other,
no
depending on the
continues,
outcome.
my friend.
So instead of you survive the
Don't even
torture,
think
Meryl
about
lives,
using
give in to the
auto
torture, and
fire,
Meryl dies,
or
he
I'll
could have just
know.
lied and said, yeah, if you submit, she lives,
going to
and
run
if
a high
you
voltage
carry
electric
on,
current
this
through
will
your
just
body.
prolong her torture.
If
You know what I mean?
it's just for a
He
short
could have done
time,
something like that, and it would have added a bit more sort of psychological distress
You're a
to the
tough
player,
guy,
like not knowing whether or not
I've got some bad
trust
news
this
for you.
guy. And they shouldn't
no
really,
good
because he's
dummy.
he's the one interrogating you.
You're a
He's going to
hostage.
say things
There's
that are
no
going to be
can even
beneficial to
convince
his
No
agenda.
one is
And I know the argument against that sort of idea
Starting
being,
to feel a
well,
little
players would
scared.
get frustrated and may stop playing. I mean, yeah, players are going to get frustrated, sure, but that's only because they were tricked. No one likes being tricked in any way. But it'd be an important thing to
Okay,
teach
here
people,
we go.
like unintentionally, is that you shouldn't always take what you hear and see at face value, and that sometimes you should examine the source. Anyway, enough of that shit. Yeah, I know about this.
That. Shall we go again?
Please don't. God, your arm just fucking tenses up.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
How did anyone manage to do this back in the day? I know I couldn't have with my teeny little arms. But now I have strong manly arms. Ocelot, stop it! Stop! This has gone on for too long, please. Oh god. Can I make it?
You still okay? Want me to go on?
I could do this all day.
Can you take one more?
Sure. Why not? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, my life is almost gone, please! Ah, so close then! So close!
You're a strong man. Well,
Thank
that's
you.
enough for now, I think. You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down two F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Enfants Terribles.
See, that's what I was talking
was
about
not a
earlier in the
total
first
failure.
video about Ocelot being...
He is the
No,
one man
Ocelot.
who could make
Sorry,
my
Liquid.
dreams a reality.
Liquid being, a formidable foe. Even Ocelot acknowledges that with his maneuverability in the Hind D. This is the second time we've had hints to it, so the third time, when it finally comes up, and we face against it, we understand the level of threat that we're up against in that boss fight. It's a really nice build-up to the whole thing. I compliment it for that.
Looks like I got a
The
roommate.
DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief?
I just said that. He looks like he's been dead for days, which can only mean one thing. Shadow Moses is an allegory for the Shadow Realm, and since we are all here Shadow cursed, time accelerates at a different rate among the dead. Further examination.
I caught a cold. That witch.
Yes.
She took my
I'll have
clothes.
my way with you soon enough.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn.
Well, fuck me, aren't you Captain
Government has
Positive?
decided
I
not
mean, they
to
could have
give
been worse,
in
mate.
to
They could have
that
just shot her in the head and left her
Trying to buy some
dead.
more time.
Be glad she's alive.
Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you?
Bro, you're a
Why did
fucking
you try
dickhead,
and
and I
hide
don't
it?
care on the matter of, like,
Sorry.
we should be bros on this one. Regardless of ranks or
Changed
anything,
laws.
you know what I mean? With the whole
Metal
grunts
Gear, secret
and
advanced
nonsense.
nuclear weapons
Just tell me what the
research.
score is, man. Like,
Does the
what am
White
I
House
doing
know
here?
about this?
Oh, I'm here
How
to stop
deep does it
nuclear
go?
weapons. Well, yeah, obviously.
far as
That's
I
in my
know, as
best
of
interest.
yesterday,
A nuclear
the
holocaust
president
is
had
not in my
been
best
briefed about the
interest,
Rex
alright?
project.
Need
Now
to
that we've
know
got that
basis,
cleared,
is that the
we can
idea?
proceed
These are
accordingly.
sensitive times. Even
Don't go behind my
subcritical
back.
nuclear tests are causing quite a
Campbell,
stir.
you've betrayed my trust.
Plausible deniability.
Now the
huh?
only one I can trust is MacDonald
And
Miller.
tomorrow, the president and his
Or
Russian
Kaz.
counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
See, he
Or is
can't
there
even
some
do
reason
that
you
because,
can't do
well,
that?
spoilers for
Something you haven't
MGS4.
told me about.
Well, Big Boss isn't even dead. Like, I think he's in some sort of like coma or some hibernation thing going on, and we don't
And that's the only
we don't
reason.
learn about that until the tail end of MGS4. Spoilers again, by the way, for a game that came out like what,
sorry.
nearly 20 years ago.
Corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next
That's
to
a
me.
long time.
Man,
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
drained.
maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines.
Maybe they're
and the transmitter.
vampires.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. Sorry to
Oh
have to
mate,
lay
you
it
have
all in your
no
lap.
idea
You're all
how
I've
ready
got.
I am to
Bust out of here
annihilate
and
this
get to the
Tyrannosaurus
communications
Rex
tower.
of a mechanical
Also-
beast.
What?
Just you wait.
I know it's asking
Just
a
you
lot.
wait. I'm looking
Meryl,
forward
right?
just to see it in action, honestly.
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
Normally, when a soldier is taken prisoner, he should only give up the big 4. That's name, rank, serial number, and date of birth. But you're not any old soldier, Snake. I don't want you to tell them anything. Fortunately, you're strong enough to resist.
Thanks, Miller. Remind me to block your number after this. Metal Gear.
Otacon, Are you still okay?
Yeah. Thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
Oh yeah, no, I bet that came in handy, you limp shit.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured. I'm locked up here in this cell.
What cell?
There's a big torture machine nearby.
Okay, I know it. It's close. I'll be there right away.
Thanks.
Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
No, he doesn't. Imagine that actually worked.
I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To
No,
me,
you're very quick
this
on the
isn't
draw.
torture.
I've got to hand it to you, Ocelot.
It's a sport.
Got him.
All just
Fucking worth it!
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake. I'll increase the level of painkillers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the Benzedrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry, it'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go.
Oh.
How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yup.
How?
He wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men and their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninjas' behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Ooh, hello. What's your deal? Oh, it's you! I run like that sometimes, not because I have problems, because I think it's funny. I warned him he'd have trouble pooping later on, but he didn't even want to listen, just because he was unconscious, and that's hardly an excuse. Stealth camouflage? Oh my god, it's the ninja. He's come back to finish me off.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
Oh look everyone, Spike Spiegel's back from Specsavers. We're saved.
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
Hurry up!
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more
A
food,
bottle
I
of
can get some
ketchup.
more later.
Where's Meryl when you need her? I'm not
Also,
even going to explain
I got
that
you
one.
this
Those who
level
know,
6
know,
power.
and those who
It'll
don't,
get you
use
out
your
of that torture
imagination.
room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
Right, I know how to do this trick. Most people don't really figure this out at first. So you lay on the floor, get the ketchup. No, wait. Get the ketchup. Yeah, there you go, there you go. You see it right now. See it on the floor? Because Johnny, that's the name of the guard, Johnny's gonna look at this and think that I'm bleeding. He's gonna think, well, what's happened? What have I done? Right? Some people mess up, they immediately jump up. But not me, mate, not me. Wait till he gets in. So good, this. Ah! You fell for my trap! Now it's time for me to make my awesome escape! Ha! Wait, what? What? What just happened?
You still okay? Want me to go on? Can you take one more?
I told you once, Ocelot. I could do this all day. No, 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 too low, too low. No! 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 No!
Ocelot, you did it again. Sorry, boss.
Oh, there you go. Looks like I've just been served a slice of humble pie. Right, we're going to do it again, but this time, properly. Get up, run outside so he doesn't lock me in like a fucking idiot, and just... No, don't shoot me! Punch him out. Knock him out. Don't shoot me! That's not fair! Don't get inside the cell again. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Master escape plan. What do you fucking say to me now? Ooh, ration. Yeah, this would help. There we go. Where's my gear? There's my gear in a red box. Why? Need to get changed. You put that shirt on quick, didn't you, Snake? Good on you, mate. Right. Now, I know a little trick that Ocelot tried to do. See that little thing? Timer B? Yeah, that's a little bomb Ocelot put into my inventory because he thinks he's fucking funny. And doing that doesn't make him funny. It makes him a dickhead. Jesus. Right, give it the shaft. Hurry up. There we go. Out through the door. Oh, fuck. Out through the door. And oh my goodness, would you check out the security cameras there? How am I gonna... Wait. Is this... Oh! I'm all the way back where the DARPA chief died. Huh, it's impressive seeing all that time they managed to buff up security. I can't speak now. It's like 3 in the morning, I'm tired. And so are these cameras. Go to sleep. There we go. Hurry up. Go on, lift. Oh no! Don't see me! There we go. Seriously? We'll flash back into this? That's not the word. Flashing back. Flash back in? Whatever, this happened like 5 minutes ago. Like, we're not likely to forget.
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war.
Well, I mean, yeah, you say that now, but it seems that the gravity of the situation only hit her fairly recently.
No.
I mean, after this, she does become... Spoilers, by the way, for MGS4, again. She does become a soldier, like proper, this time. But more so in this, it seems as though she got way in over her head of becoming a soldier, and not sort of acknowledging that in reality, in this game and MGS4, that Meryl is actually more feminine than she likes to admit.
master.
Now I'm not talking like putting
Sorry
an
for
apron on,
eavesdropping,
baking
but I
pies
just couldn't
barefoot in the
listen
kitchen. I'm not
anymore.
talking that.
Master.
But there's like a hint of sensitivity in
You can
her
have regrets if
that
you
she
want
sort
to.
of like
It's only
willfully
natural.
ignores.
But you can't
Like
keep
sensitivity,
attacking
I don't mean
yourself
like
for
as in
things
terms
that
of
happened in the
weakness. I mean in
past.
terms of like
That road
vulnerability.
leads to
And there's a difference
madness.
between being vulnerable and weak.
He's right.
Vulnerability
Don't kick
in the
yourself.
right
He doesn't tell a
circumstances
legend like you.
can be a sign of
I'm sure
trust.
Meryl's just fine.
Whereas weakness is just
Melee,
something that other
Snake,
people can
forget
exploit.
about Meryl.
And
Stop
sometimes
it.
they
What-
do, and they
what Meryl
really
would
like
want
fucking
to.
stab you in the fucking
right.
heart, and you're like, alright,
Meryl would
cool,
say the
guess I
same
can't have
thing.
you in my life anymore.
Snake,
What?
And then they're like,
Meryl.
wait, what?
She's
What
pretty
do you
special
mean?
to you, huh?
No, we're done.
Yes,
Bye.
she's
Bye
special.
bye.
There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No, I just...
I'm with Snake on this one.
I guess
Naomi,
it's in
this
the
is hardly the
genes.
time or the place.
Jeans. What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the Mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
When?
So 1950s
New York, I
America,
think.
a Japanese man
Naomi,
working with known
I thought you
racist
didn't have any family.
Edgar Hoover, or whatever
Well,
his name
I
was, doesn't matter.
researched it after I became an adult.
Yeah, that tracks. That
My grandfather
tracks.
was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the
Yeah,
chance
he was
to
already
meet
dead by
him.
the time you made him up, am I right?
Snake.
Wine glass, love. Wine glass. I can
Watch
see
your
through
back,
you
Snake.
like a wine glass. Class.
So, the snake's finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?